So today I'm going to show you making pizza dough using the Panasonic bread maker. I've then cooked the pizza in the Ninja Woodfire pizza oven, but you can cook it in a regular oven too. So I've used the exact recipe that came with the bread maker. Quite basic instructions, but actually they're spot on, they work really well. So what you need is 450 grams of strong white bread flour, then 1 teaspoon of dry yeast. Then it says 4 tablespoons of oil, it doesn't specify which one, so I've used olive oil. Then 240 millilitres of water, and then 2 teaspoons of salt. Really simple ingredients. So I like to weigh the flour directly into the bread maker tin on some weighing scales, just reduces the washing up. So let's add it straight from the packet. So that's it, 450 grams. Next we're going to add the oil. So I quite like to use these measuring spoons. I bought them from Amazon, so I'll link to them in the description down below. You could use a different type of oil as well. I've used sunflower oil before and that works okay too. So next add the 2 teaspoons of salt. And then finally the water. So I am measuring it on the scale down below, but of course I've got the jug, so you can just measure it on the side there too. Just showing you both ways that you can do it. So just add the ingredients as they are listed. You're adding everything to the bread maker tin apart from the yeast, which will be added to the yeast dispenser. So I've added a little bit too much water there. Hopefully it won't make too much difference. So just pop the bread maker tin into the bread maker and close that down, and then just lift up this lid, and this is where the yeast dispenser is. So it's just 1 teaspoon that you're adding in here. And close the lid down, and we're going to set the bread maker off. So it's menu number 25, which you can see is just written along the side down there, and it runs for 45 minutes. And you don't need to do anything while it's running, it's completely hands off. So press the start button and then you'll see it starting off on the knead phase. So at the end of the 45 minutes it will beep to let you know that it's ready. So put some flour down on the work surface first of all, and then let's take the dough out. So it is a little bit sticky, which might be because I've put in that little bit too much extra water, but also it could be because it's really hot here today. It's one of those heat wave weeks in the UK. You can see it sticking a little bit to my fingers there, but if we just add a little bit of flour, that'll sort it out, that should be fine. It's not too bad. So in the instructions it said divide the dough with a scraper and shape them into balls. So for some reason I had it in my head that it would make 4 pizza bases, but of course not with the measurements, it's 2. So although you can see me dividing it into 4 here, it just needs to be divided into 2. So the instructions say to cover them with a damp kitchen towel and leave for 10 minutes. Then at the end of the 10 minutes, lift up the tea towel. Or you can see me stretching this out and the realisation that actually, you could obviously just make a much smaller pizza, but I decided to just make the 2 pizzas. It's perfect size for 2 pizzas. I was only ready to use 1 at the time, so I've wrapped the other one up in cling film and that will go into the fridge until we're ready to use it. So I've stretched out the pizza dough and then put on some toppings, just some sauce, just some pizza sauce, some mozzarella cheese and some pepperoni. And I've cooked this in the Ninja Woodfire pizza oven, but you can cook it in the regular oven as well. Obviously it won't get as hot. It still tastes good. I've been really impressed with the pizza dough made in the bread maker. It's really hands-free and simple to make. Hope you've enjoyed watching me make this. Let me know in the comments what you think.